In the small town of Atlanta, Indiana, nestled among ancient trees and forgotten secrets, stood the Asher Walton House. Its imposing Victorian facade loomed over the quiet streets, casting long shadows that whispered of hidden terrors. Locals spoke of it in hushed tones, their eyes darting nervously toward its darkened windows. Asher Walton, a reclusive man with a penchant for the macabre, had built the house in the late 1800s. Rumors swirled about his obsession with the occult, his late-night seances, and the strange symbols etched into the walls. But it was the woman in white who captured the town's imagination, the ghostly figure glimpsed standing in the uppermost window, her eyes hollow and sorrowful. The haunting. One moonless night, a curious teenager named Ella dared her friends to spend the night inside the Asher Walton house. They gathered in the overgrown garden, their breaths visible in the chilly air. The moon hung low, casting an eerie glow on the crumbling steps. As they stepped over the threshold, the air thickened, suffocating them. The door slammed shut behind them, and the room flickered with spectral light. Ella's friends scattered, their screams swallowed by the oppressive darkness. She stumbled up the grand staircase, drawn inexorably toward the woman in white. The upper floor was colder, the floorboards creaking under Ella's trembling feet. The woman stood there, her gown flowing like mist. Her eyes held centuries of grief. Ella's voice cracked as she asked, "Who are you?" The woman's whisper echoed through the empty halls. "I am Isabella, Asher's wife. He trapped me here, bound my soul to this house. He sought forbidden knowledge, and in doing so, he unleashed something malevolent." Ella's heart raced. "What does he want?" "To complete the ritual," Isabella said. "To open the gateway to the other side. He needs a living vessel, a girl with a pure heart." Ella's breath hitched. "Why me?" "Because you're curious," Isabella replied. "Curiosity is both a blessing and a curse." Asher knew that. Ella's friends were gone, their terrified cries fading into the walls. She had no choice but to play her part. Isabella guided her to the attic, where Asher's study lay hidden. The walls bore sigils, their power pulsing like trapped lightning. Asher's journal lay open on the desk. Ella read the incantation aloud, her voice trembling. The room quaked, and the air grew thick with malevolence. Isabella's form wavered, her eyes pleading. "Finish it," Isabella urged. "Free me." Ella's hand shook as she traced the final symbol. The floorboards groaned, and the walls bled shadows. The gateway yawned open, revealing a realm of writhing darkness. Asher materialized, his eyes feverish. "You've done well," he said, reaching for Ella. But Isabella intervened. Her ethereal form surged, and Asher screamed as he was dragged into the abyss. The gateway sealed shut, leaving Ella alone in the attic. Isabella's spirit flickered. "Thank you." Ella's heart ached. "What now?" "Rest," Isabella whispered. "And remember, curiosity can lead to salvation or damnation." The Asher Walton house stood silent once more, its secrets buried within its walls. Ella emerged, forever changed, her curiosity tempered by the weight of the supernatural. And the woman in white? She faded, her eyes finally at peace. But sometimes, on moonless nights, the townspeople still glimpse her standing in the window, watching over the Asher Walton house, a guardian of its dark history.